Oh, yeah. Look at this. Look at this view that you guys are treated to. Let me make sure it sounds good and it looks good, even though I'm looking at it and it looks like AIDS. Um, this is a weird stream because what I want to do is I want to do a regular pigcast. However, I want to also do something which is modify some watches that I ordered. And I was quite taken aback by not the quality of Chinese watches, but how far they're willing to go in terms of faking being what it is. Now, these, if you're not familiar, are moon swatches. Moon swatches are made by Omega and Swatch. They made a collab to do a variation of their classic moon watch, but in bioceramic, which is plastic. And the weird thing is that the plastic ones, the fucking Chinese ones, are better than the real ones because they have better features. They're easier to deal with. So I ordered two of them from China, as well as some cases, and I'm going to try to modify them on stream and try to change the case. Also, while conducting a pigcast being me complaining about many things, Disney adults, fat people, magicians. It's the standard shtick. I just sent out a lot of packages to fucking Trick Boom. I just sent a bunch out. If you're familiar with them, Noel Quarter and Roddy McGee, I do the American side of things for them. And I just sent out a shit ton of packages. So if you ordered something from them, from America, my hands touched your package. There were a couple from Miami, which I found weird. I was going to do it in person, but I have other things to do. More notably, dealing with China for various aspects of the psychic survival kit that me and Peter Turner have also put out, which is fucking great. I just got the bags for that project. If you're familiar with it, these are the sewing bags. Sorry, the switch bags. These are little switch bags that I got for the kit, which we need to modify a little bit further. But they came out great. They came out great, so I'm very proud of that. And then the box and some other stuff is coming. But I guess this wouldn't be a pig cast if I don't complain about the fats, right? This wouldn't be a pig cast if I don't complain about fat people to some extent. Let's see here. Curtis says, "Yo." Exactamundo says, "Intro music sounds like a samba version of 007." Someone's fucking Sherlock Gnomes here, because that's exactly what it is. Hane says, "Finally, I have a sleep schedule that lines with the streams back in America." That's not a good thing, mate. That's not a good thing for you to have a sleep schedule that aligns with these streams because these streams are garbage. This is a Titanic. We're on a sinking ship. Dude, Batman says it's been a long time. I hope the Pig Cake family and the Pig Cunts are all doing well. I agree. I agree because without the Pig Cunts, I'm kind of shit out of luck. So glad to finally catch a live again, says Mike Combat Games. Hungry Hungover, Kerrico Papi, Exactamundo. Oh God, I like watches too. Why are all my interests the same as the King of Virgins? Yeah, yeah, that seems to be the problem with a lot of virginity is that a lot of things have comorbidity that we stack up on top of each other. But oh, better hide that. A little bit of an address here. Hopefully you didn't see that on stream. That'd be great. It's not like it fucking matters. All my information's out there anyways, but let me take that out before I happen to dox anybody. But there is a fun part of this stream, which is making the watch and you guys watching me complain about for sure failing. And then also the best part to me, which is the complaining of the fats, which we're gonna jump right into here. This one is a video that got some popularity recently because this absolute Snorlax of a woman, of course, it's an LA fat, which are the worst kinds of fat. She she's complaining over a parking meter. A parking meter now has fat phobia. So this is what we've come to in 2025, where parking meters are now fat phobic. So let's see what Samria, Samraya, Samira. Let's see what Samira has to say about this. I just got an ad on my preview, which is kind of annoying. I'm gonna like my own video, by the way. Like my stream. It tricks YouTube into thinking that these are actually somewhat valuable. Let me turn this off here and let's see what Snorlax has to say about the parking meter.
Diet culture on the parking meters. Why do we have on the parking meters? Sometimes I diet, don't feed me on the following holidays. Why are we promoting fat phobia and diet culture even?
What is this shit? What is this shit? This thing bothers me to no end. When they have the fucking nails that are up to here, and don't say, "Oh, Piggy, this is a why are you making fun of the blacks?" This isn't a black thing, all right? As a matter of fact, I made a video not so long ago, talking about low IQ content, and it just so happens to feature a very prominent African American creator, a person of color. If you want to talk in 2025, it doesn't matter if they were whites, doesn't matter if they were Chinese, they're still low IQ retards. So it's not a race thing, it's an IQ thing. And in this case, it's definitely an IQ thing because this absolute fat fuck is complaining about a joke on a parking meter. You could change your weight. You could change your weight. That's a fairly easy thing to do just by managing calories. But
On the parking meters in LA. I just it gets to a point. It really does get to a point. This is an issue and this needs to be fixed. West Hollywood, this is actually disgusting.
it's not an issue, you fat fuck. It's not a problem. It's not even, it shouldn't even be categorized as something that you would even think about. Like, this should be a non thing. You should go and look at the fucking parking meter and go, oh, cool. Cool, mate. That's it. That's what you should do. And she made a response
Why
video.
is there diet culture on
Why is there diet culture? As if diet culture is a bad thing. Fuck you,
parking meter?
Jesus. The parking meter. Let's talk about it. You know what this is? This is skinny phobia. That's what this is. This is skinny phobic. Right now, I feel like I'm being attacked, to be honest, because as a skinny phobic person, or sorry, as a fat phobic person, this is attacking me. This is fucking attacking my way of life. So let's see what this fuck has to say about the parking meter.
Let's talk about it. But actually, let's read about it. Now, I am not giving these recommendations for anybody who is determined to be dense and misunderstand anything that I am saying. I am recommending these books to people who genuinely would like to unlearn fat phobia and diet culture. And
I guarantee you, all those books were written by either a skinny white girl or a morbidly obese fat bitch. White, too. None of those were written by a black woman um, or anything else. Just like Latinx is invented by a white woman to sort of alleviate gendered language in Spanish. It's a Latin based language. We're going to have gendered things. La mesa, the table isn't a female. It's a fucking way we speak in Spanish. Same thing with this sort of thing. It's always somebody else speaking on behalf of others. And in this case, it's either, there's no middle ground. It's either a morbidly obese fat fuck or a volume is a little low in the video. Let me change that. Sorry, I apologize. It's just, you know what it is? Not me. It's her vocal cords are being fucking inundated by cheese whiz that she freebases on a regular basis. So let's just see where she goes with reading books. As if reading books, by the way, makes you knowledgeable. You could read books written by other retards. It doesn't mean anything.
if that sounds like you, I really do recommend starting with Fearing the Black Body by Sabrina Strings. It talks
Okay, that one's probably written by a white girl too. A white girl too. You thought that I was gonna say a black girl. No, no, that's definitely written by a white girl. They like to talk on behalf of other cultures. It's funny. It's funny what white bitches like to talk about.
about the racial origins of fat phobia. Yes.
Yo, stop. You see what it is? You see what that is? Yeah. When in doubt, just play the race card. When in doubt, just fucking take it out of your pocket and fucking drop it on the table. Remember that in Jabrizi's video? When Jabrizi says they're just racist. Whenever something is in doubt, just take out the race card and drop it. Yo, fat phobia, it's rooted in black hate. Oh, shit. I was skipped at a restaurant. I saw another table get their order before me. Sorry, that's what it felt like. Fuck.
Racism and fat phobia do intersect, as everything does. And another great book that talks about that same thing.
Everything does. So everything's interconnected. That's the best part about going to fucking college in 2025. That they use all these big words like intersectional. Oh, these things they're all related. They're all related to each other. They're fucking not. They're fucking not. Shut up. You took one account from one person and you essentially stretched that out to talk about the masses, or in this case, the fat asses. Ha!
Is Belly of the Beast by Deshaun L. Harrison. There are so many other books that talk about this topic. These are just some of them. And of course, I understand why people don't think the parking meter is an issue. Because we have been conditioned to think that fat phobia isn't an issue. I think that fat phobia doesn't even exist. It is alive and well. So happy reading, or to those of you.
Oh, it's alive because I read it in a bunch of books that I got. That's how it's alive. It's alive because it's good to be fat phobic. It's good to want people to better their lives through diet, exercise, and not having type 2 diabetes, or raising their blood pressure due to looking at fucking parking meters in California. My goodness. My goodness, go fuck yourself. I hate bitches. I hate people. Sorry, I saw a bunch of comments here. Volume's a little bit low. Fixed it. There's an IQ pandemic going on. Yeah, we live in idiocracy. That's what it is. It's a documentary. It's not a movie. Mentally hip says the cake. La mesa, right? Dropping facts about gendered language and bitches thinking that somehow, oh no, this is a problem. Gendered language is an issue to nobody in particular that complains about it, or actually cares about it. People just love complaining about it, but nobody actually cares about it. Let's just make this non-issue, and have a problem. Or sorry, have a fix for a problem that doesn't exist. So, oh yeah, would you come do my podcast? Yeah, yeah, I'll do any podcast. I'm out here. What do you think? I'm busy? You think I'm busy doing stuff? No, I'm modifying shitty Chinese watches. By the way, here's the other part that's quite funny about this. It brings a bag. It brings a fucking bag. So when I ordered this, mind you, ordered this in October and it got here now because I think the first round of shipping got stuck in customs. But they sent it again because the Chinese want to make sure that you're satisfied. And they brought the box, which I didn't order. So the fucking box, look at this. I mean, it's a shit quality box, don't get me wrong, but the watch is nice. And it even brings the new strap that I think Omega and Moon Swatch have been, sorry, and fucking Swatch have been working on. So this is the watch. That's the watch. I've had a real one. Actually, no, I didn't have a real one. Sorry, my bad. I've played with real ones, and it's the same shit. It's the same shit. These are better, and they're better because the real ones you can't take out the back on the real ones. So this right here is a nice little back. This allows you to pop this off and replace the battery, but you can't. You have to Dremel it out. Whereas these, I could just pop it out and it's good to go. So what I thought I'd do is that I changed the case to a metal case that I also ordered from the Asians. I think this one might work better because it has a nice little back. So this is the metal case that I'm going to attempt to swap it to. And I'll show you how good quality it ends up looking like, by the way, which is just hysterical because the real watches go for like 400 bucks. These go for 20 bucks. So yeah, I'm gonna not pay 400 bucks for a fucking plastic watch. So I'm gonna put it inside of this right here, which is a metal case. So I'm gonna do a little bit of a case swap, which is gonna be fairly interesting with the stem because I've already done this before. And I had a minor stem issue. I had a minor stem, I don't want to say catastrophe, but I did have a problem with the stem. So let's see if this is going to be as easy of a swap as I think it is. You just misgendered the table. It goes by El Meso Mama Huevo. That's too Mexican for my taste. I don't know if I like that. Didn't Jabrizi quit? Jabrizi didn't quit. He's still doing videos and he's doing very, very well on Facebook with low IQ adults. Because the content that he does, I mean, it works for him. It's fucking money. But also the bezel is kind of annoying because the bezel you have to glue in. It doesn't come glued. Fuck. I already fucked up because I don't have a ball. to take this out. Although technically, I could just unscrew this because it's China. It's China stuff. Although the case is really good quality. So I do have to say the case is fairly good quality. So I'm kind of surprised at that. I don't think this is gonna work though. I don't think this uh, plastic shit is gonna work, but we'll find out. That's what the stream is for. Um, Shut the fuck up. I'm so down to have you. Yeah, send me an email or message me on Instagram. I think my Instagram messages have been fairly backwards because I never look at them. But if you tell me where you're gonna send me a message and I'll look. How much would I need to pay you to endorse Illusionist's stack watch? Well, now that I'm sort of a watch connoisseur and I know a little bit about watches, look at that. The fucking O-ring is AIDS on this. So this is not resistant by any means, but whatever. Now that I know a little bit about watches, I have to say that watch, it's not really a great watch. Not really what I would consider to be a good watch by any means. I know it's a quartz watch. I know that it's a fucking what do you call this? It has a function with the bezel that the bezel allows you to essentially change or figure out where you are in mnemonica. Mnemonica. See, look at this, by the way. Look at how easy this is with this watch. I could just pop this bitch off. There you go. Look at that. Look at that. Easy peasy. Already took that shit out. You can't do that with the regular one. And you can see it's just a Chinese shit movement, which I have to be very careful with because the shit is put pretty loosely. So I don't have the tools to fix the stems if they fall out. So if that happens, I'm kind of fucked because I have to kind of rig it in a way that I can't say. Um, my favorite word involving rigging things, but you could fill in the blanks as to what I'm talking about here. So I'm going to take out the protective O-ring from this watch. So that's the first step. We're doing a watch mod stream from 3 with no overhead camera. Yeah, why not? Because my frustration is, I think, a little bit more interesting than this. So I kind of fucked up again because I need to get something small and thin like my dick to press on the stem release, of which I don't know where it is. I don't know where the stem release for this particular model of watch is, so I might be a little bit fucked there. But usually if you press around, you could figure out what releases it. Let me look at these shorts, by the way. How crazy is that? How crazy is this? These are regular shorts I wear out. So you can see my nuts there. Luckily, I do have this, which is something that came from a magic trick, actually. This came from Solid Condom. So this little toothpick tool works excellently for that. Okay, DM me or call me later. So excited. I've had a ton of magicians. Alan New? Shit. Jamie Salinas? Shit. Michael Dardant? Shit. I don't know who that is, by the way. Although I do know Alan New. He's fucking interesting. He's a fun character. So, oh, there you go. Bitch. Didn't even have to work for that. But now I am gonna have to work a little bit because I have to remove this shit crown and put that crown on this metal thing. And let's see if that's gonna work out right. Because if not, your boy's gonna be fucking annoying. Or annoyed. Can't beat a good G-Shock. That's copium. It is a little bit copium, but to be fair, the only difference is the movement is great on the obviously that's a big deal. But for the modability, for you're buying a plastic watch for $400 when you're buying a regular a moon swatch. You're buying a fucking $400 plastic watch. So why am I paying for bioceramic? That's bullshit. You guys have relabeled fucking plastic. So I need to take the stem out, which means I'm missing a tool, which means I need to grab my tool, which in this case is something that I featured in another one of my video, which is the SOG Power Pint. The SOG Power Pint. This is one of my favorite things in the planet. I use this almost on a daily basis. Look at this. It's so small, but it's pliers, it's knives, screwdrivers. This is fucking infinitely useful, especially when you have a shitbox motorcycle like I do. But we're just gonna take the stem off. Although I kind of fucked up too because I realized I don't have Loctite. So I'm doing essentially a lot of stuff without being well prepared. I might have Loctite. Yeah, let's see. Let's see. I think. Again, I'm sorry. This is I'm a retard. You guys should know this by now that I'm clinically retarded and that I don't know what I'm doing 90% of the time. So whenever I do things, I'm kind of coming up with shit. I just make it up and then I complain when it doesn't work. That's the story of my life. So let's do it this way. I have two types of glue. I have Loctite that Peter, when he was here, he used all of because he's a fuck ass. And then I have this one that I think might work. No Run White, racist, white repair glue. So I think this might be better. Why are your legs shorter than your arms? Because I'm 5'3", okay? Because I'm 5'3", you fuck. Is that what you wanted to hear? Is that what you wanted to hear? That I'm a short man? I'm fucking tiny. I'm portable. I have to work hard in order to get pussy because girls don't typically like short people. Fuck. Is that what you wanted to hear? Hey Piggy, how's the V Star? The V Star is gonna cost me approximately $1,300 to repair. My V-Star is a motorcycle. I took it to the shop because Peter Turner, when he was here, one of the things that he wanted to do was he wanted to fix my bike. But what he meant by fix my bike was take it apart and sort of in a shitty way, try to figure out what's wrong with it. And when he left, my bike was essentially still apart. So, oh my God, did I fuck this up? I hope not. I hope that's the right size. So I need to screw this in. I need a little bit of concentration here. Oh my God, I already fucked this up. I already fucked this up. Come on, you fuck. Come on, you fucking. Oh my God, I was about to say a slur. I was about to say a slur. Is this a fucking prank? Is this a prank? Did I get it on the wrong side? No, that's 1,000,000% the right side. Oh my God, this is retarded. So Peter left my bike essentially apart. The gas tank was out, everything was fucked. And then now I took it to the shop that I've always taken it to. And they said, dude, what the fuck is this? What is this bike? And I go, I'm sorry, I told you it was a shitbox. And it's going to cost me $1,300 in repairs. Although I do have to argue with the guy because he's charging me fucking $90 to to change the spark plugs. What the fuck? The spark plugs, mate? That's a fucking $10 job. So I might argue about certain little things, but he's redoing the carb, re-fucking changing everything. I'm not happy about it, but it's going to give me a functional bike, or at least one that I could fucking sell. This is bending, and I don't like it. Why is this bending? Okay, I'm retarded. I'm actually fucking retarded. Swiss precision watchmaker, PigCake Rodriguez. Not really precision, more like just rigging it. Again, I'm not using a term that I want to use here to refer to rigging. Um, but I've glued the end and I've stuck the piece onto where it needs to be. So I'm hoping that that stays. If not, this is going to be more of a pain in the ass. And then now is the most important part, which is the removal of the movement. Did it. Now let's see if I don't fuck this up completely. From my understanding, this is where it could get fucked up because of the way you're supposed to put this. So far, so good. Let's turn this bitch around. Okay. Got the fucking kind of jig it in place there. I hope I don't touch any of the fucking... Okay, so far, so good. Now let's see if this is going to be the proper thing that I need to put in order to not have the watch move in 100 different places. And it seems to be fine. It seems to be fine. Look at that, my friend. So far, so good. No problems. I'm not going to jinx it because Lord knows that if I say that it's going perfect, something's going to happen. Like, where's the fucking watch stem? Where's the watch stem that I just literally had in my fucking hand? Um, it's crazy. I have a V-Star 2001 1100. No, mine is a bitch made one. Mine is 650 from 2009 that I bought from an Argentinian man that ripped me off. Here it is. So I bought it from an Argentinian man that fucking fucked me. And within 2 months of using it, I had to replace the entire engine, um, which may or may not have been the case. I don't know. Maybe the guy was scamming me, the repair guy. But I had to wait 4 months for a replacement engine from a salvage bike. And it was a fucking shitter. It was an absolute shitter. Okay, so this is actually a shitter right now. This is not aligned correctly. So that needs to pop off. And then this needs to be aligned with this little shitter. And there you go. Oh, nope, the hole is not, it's not going in the right hole. Story of my life. Story of my life. Not going in the right fucking hole, mate. Okay, so I think we fixed this. Let's see. So the stem, I gotta push the stem in, which is always my least favorite part. Because the stem's not going in all the way. That's just fantastic. That's perfect. But the stem's not going in all the way. Gotta love it. You gotta fucking love it, huh? Okay, so I actually have to redo this because the glue is not holding on right. Or maybe the stem isn't big enough? Do I need a replacement stem? That might be fucked. I might be fucked. I might be absolutely molested right now if I don't have a stem that's gonna work. I think I do. Hold up. I think I do. I have to check in my miscellaneous fucking miscellaneous drawer that everybody has. So where the fuck? This is excellent content for you guys, isn't it? Isn't this absolutely wonderful content? Okay, luckily I do. Luckily I do. I think that I do have. Ordinarily, you have to cut the stems. I don't want to do that. I don't want to have to do that, although I think with these I might have to because they're a little bit fucking massive. Usually you have to measure these. I'm not going to measure. I like to measure once and then cry later when it doesn't fucking work. So this stem is massive. Yeah, this stem is a little bit massive. So I'm just going to kind of eyeball it, which again, I don't think you should do. I don't think you should eyeball anything, but let's try this. So that needs to be a little bit bigger than that. So let me actually, you know what? Yeah, I am going to measure this. I'm going to use my handy dandy Sharpie. And I'm going to measure this about here. So that's where I need to lop this shit off and hope that it's going to work. And if it doesn't work, your boy is going to fucking find a nearest school and change some lives. Although I don't think, no, I don't think this is going to work with the movement. So I need to, fuck! Fuck! Okay, all right, that's fine. So luckily this has some snips. So let's just use that to snip this shit. I'm gonna, okay, that worked. Let's dip this in the glue. I think I used a lot of glue because again, I'm a actual fucking retard. And let's see if it works. Oh boy. If anyone here knows anything of what I'm doing right now, I'm sure you're probably just laughing at my absolute fucking acute retardation as to how terrible I am when it comes to anything technical like this. Especially watches that it's very tiny tools, very little nitty gritty shit. Everything is precise, and if it's not, oh my god. I think I need to sand the edge of this. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Fuck! Okay, that's fine. I can make it work. I can make it work. So what I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna put a lot of glue here, and I'm just gonna stick it there. My God. This is a fucking terrorist attack. Okay. Do I have anything to wipe the glue with? Yeah, I'll use this plastic bag because, again, I'm a functional retard. Let me look at the comments. I'm sorry I've been skipping you guys. Um, I think you were in Miami and I have an amazing mechanic. Y&C Motorcycles. That's actually not so far from where I live. Y&C Motorcycles. The one that I went to in Miami is fucking La Ocho, which they used to be. I bought my first bike from there, and I was so happy because it was a Hyosung Aquila 250 that I bought from them, and it was fucking nice. It never gave me any issues whatsoever. And then the bike got hit by a fucking Nicaraguan woman, and I got fucked because I had to buy another one. And this is what I bought: a fucking V-Star 650 shit bag. Why have you bought a perfectly good watch to immediately break it? I'm not breaking it. I'm making it better. All right, I'm making it better by putting it in a case that makes it look way better than this shit box plastic shit. This is plastic shite. And it looks infinitely better in a metal case. So I'm not making it worse, all right? I'm making it better. I'm fixing it. Okay, all right. So let's see. Okay. So the stem is in. Let's see if it's permanently in. Come on, boy. No, the crown is out, but the stem is still in. Okay, so that's going to be a fucking disaster. That's fine. That's fine. All right, that's an easy fix. I could just take my fucking. What an absolute fucking punch. What a punch. So already we're getting off to a phenomenal start here. So I need to engage this bitch. This is a fucking disaster already. And remove the fucking stem. Oh my fucking God. Okay. This is going to be stupid. What glue is this? This isn't glue. Repair glue my ass. This shit doesn't fucking work. So I have to press on this and then pull on this and hope that that comes out. And if it doesn't come out, okay, it came out. But I don't want to move the watch because I don't want to fuck with the movement. So let's do this piecemeal. There you go. All right. There. Easy. So I'm going to have to use Loctite, which I don't want to do because this is more of an aggressively permanent. This is a fucking prank, isn't it? This is an absolute fucking shitter, what I'm doing right now. And I was just by the store. I could have gotten a correct glue. Instead, because I'm a functional retard, what I decided to do was just figure it out. Oh, I'll just figure. All right. All right. That's a lot of fucking glue. I'll just figure it out. Okay, so this is what I'm going to do here. I'm going to put Loctite. I'm going to put a lot of Loctite. And then I'm going to fucking screw this in and hope that the Loctite, which works in like, I don't know, 14 milliseconds. I hope that that screws in. You know, the best part is I'm doing another watch. I'm doing 2 watches. Isn't that great? Isn't that just lovely? Come on, go in there, you fucking piece of shit. Go in there, you fuck. Oh my God, it's already gluing. This is already fucking gluing. I'm going to shoot up a school. Oh, why? Why on earth would I decide to take a watch and then fucking... Okay. All right. Where is the fucking pliers? Okay. It's fine. It's fine. This is exactly what's supposed to happen. So I'm going to dip it again in the glue. Just a little bit of fucking glue. And then I'm going to put it in there. Fuck. This is stupid. Why do I do... What's the point of this? What? Somebody's going to go, oh, cool. That's a cool Omega. And then I'm gonna go, no, it's actually a swatch. It's actually a swatch that I got. Knockoff that's supposed to look like an Omega. And I put it in a metal case because I thought it would be cool. And now look at me. Oh my God, there's so much fucking glue inside the stem. There's so much fucking glue inside the stem that is not screwing in. This stem is okay. Luckily, there's a solution to that, which is a tiny fucking needle nose screwdriver here. That might work. Okay. Okay. I think we're good. Okay. I think we're actually in a good place right now. I think we're in a really good place. Why not pay a professional watch fixer to do that? Because look at this. Now I'm gaining the knowledge of fixing a watch. So if I ever need to fix a watch, I know what to do now, right? If I have somebody else fix it, what knowledge do I gain? I don't gain any knowledge whatsoever. Whereas now I'm gaining the knowledge of fixing a watch. I'm gaining the knowledge of fixing a watch and learning how to do the process. So, why would I gain that if I paid some old guy to fix this watch? No, 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 I wouldn't gain that knowledge. As a matter of fact, I'd be dumber. I'd be dumber because uh, I just fucking use money to pay a guy. That's not what we're doing here in America. We're here, the land of the free. I should build this. Richard Turner makes Monty Gilbert watch live. Oh, that'd be really funny. That'd be a fucking hysterical one. It's funny because one doesn't have arms and the other one barely has eyes. That's what makes it really funny. Right? What's even funnier. Oh, thank God I got the glue off. Thank God I got the fucking glue off. Okay, so once again, dip in a little bit of glue. And now put this in the stem. Oh my God, screw in. Screw in, you fucking little bitch. You stupid little bitch. You're not going to screw it. Oh, oh my God. Oh my God, it's so close. It's so close. This is a waste of fucking time. This is a waste of fucking time, dude. Why is the stem giving me the biggest issue? The stem should be the easiest thing in the fucking planet to fix. And instead, I'm out here struggling like I'm trying to decipher the fucking code of Hammurabi. Oh my God. Okay. All right, that's not working. That's not working. That's fine. That's okay. That's fucking great. So I just have to reach in here, pull out all that glue, and I've already twisted my pliers. I've already twisted the fucking little pliers that I had, which I needed to put in the bezel. Insert. Fucking cocksucker. This is, oh my fuck. Okay. All right. That's fine. That's okay. This is fine. This is a good thing because I'm learning as we go along here, and we could talk, right? This is fun because we get to talk about things like, Piggy, we aren't watching because you're fascinated by artful repair. We're watching because we're looking forward to hang out with an awesome creator. Look at that. Thank you, mate. That's what this is about. Love. Love. Right? Common camaraderie. Camaraderie is what we're doing here. So, oh, okay. All right. Where's the other stem? I just had the other stem. There it is. Okay. So let's try that one. Although this, I think I need to sand. I think I need to sand this because that's definitely not going inside this fucking troglodyte of a fucking stem. And the stem is the most important part of the fucking watch because what am I going to do? Just have a watch and not be able to set the time? Yeah, that's a cool watch. That's a great watch. Okay. So what I have to do is essentially force fuck this stem onto this right here. I just have to force it in there and hope that it catches one of the treads. Although that's hard to do because there's fucking super glue everywhere. And it seems like, did I? Oh my God, I think I fucked. No, I didn't. Okay, that's super glue. Okay, that's good. That's good. All right, this is fun. Oh, come on, screw in, you fucking little bitch. You stupid fuck. I'm sorry if you have kids watching. Actually, no, fuck you for having kids watching. I remember somebody told me, oh, my son's a fan of yours. And I said, why? Your son? Your child is watching this? Okay, so I screwed it in, but there's no glue on it. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to glue a little bit around the stem. So it's not inside, but I need a toothpick for that, of which I have no fucking actual toothpicks. So let's grab a plastic toothpick. This is exciting. So now I'm just going to use a little bit of the glue, and I'm going to put a little bit of the glue around the stem. I'm learning for the next one, by the way. I'm learning for the next one that I have to do. So I put a little bit of glue right here around the stem, which hopefully is going to lock that in place. So now I have to wait for this to dry, because if I don't, then the watch is going to be permanently stuck together. Chico the Coaster says, watching in Vegas, which sounds great because Vegas is a fucking oven. Every time I've gone, I'm taken aback by how good I have it here in Miami, Florida, where there's humidity and titties. Humidity and titties, which in Vegas you actually don't get a lot of. In Vegas, you get a little bit of titties, but the majority of people going to the casinos are fat bitches. They're fat bitches. Maybe it's because I'm missing. No, I can't do that with a dog. Where the fuck did this go? Where did this go? Oh, there it is on the wall. Okay. See, ordinarily, if this was my place, I'd spit this in somewhere, but because I have dogs here, and fucking 4 milligrams is poisonous to a dog, well, I have to pick up the zins. I have to pick up the zins. Okay, so this now should function. I'm going to put this in here. I'm going to stick it in there. I'm going to screw it in. Let's see, screw it in. Okay. Is anything happening here? Nope, nothing's changing. That's fine. Oh, fucking reflexes of an absolute fucking animal. Let's screw this in all the way. You know, this is not really screwing in. Why is this not screwing in? That's weird. Oh my God, the same shit's gonna happen. The same shit's gonna happen. Oh no, okay, all right. Whew. That's weird. There you go. There you go. All right, so let's put in the case, the little fucking plastic thing. Is this gonna change the time? Look at that. Changing the time, baby. That's what I'm talking about. So if I pull this out, if I unscrew it all the way, okay, and I pull out, is it going to be stuck in there? Yes, it is. You see, it's just a little bit of perseverance. What time is it now? It's 12:12. So I'm going to change this to 12:12. 12. Come on, you could do it. This fucking Chinese shit is not lined correctly. 12:12. Oh, okay. That's interesting. That's interesting. As I push it in, it changes the time, which that's not supposed to be a feature. Oh, all right. What? It's 17:12? No, it's 12:12, you cock. Okay, so this is not. This is not right. This is not right at all, mate. Because why is this doing this? If I pull this out, if I push it in, it's not screwing into the fucking watch. How's it not screwing in? The stem is the same fucking one from the stock one. Okay, now... Okay, I know the problem. The problem is that I need to redo this. That's the fucking problem, mate. Which is great because I just put Loctite here. That stem is not the same size as when I put it in the watch, is it? Which lets me know that there's something either stuck here or in the fucking watch itself. If the stem is stuck in the watch, I'm going to lose my... If a piece of the stem is stuck in the watch, I'm going to lose my fucking dick right now. I'm going to lose my absolute fucking dick. If a stem is stuck inside the watch. No. Okay, it's not stuck inside the watch, which means where did it go? Is it here? Is it fucking here? Is it inside the fucking stem? I think it broke off inside the fucking stem. Okay, solutions. We have to think of solutions. Is there perhaps an extra stem? There is a crown here. There is a crown that I could use as a last resort. This is fucking dumb. Okay. So, what I have to do is either... No, it can't be in there. It can't be in the fucking stem. It has to be in the watch. It's not in the watch. Because I could see it with my fucking eyeballs, so it's in the stem. Okay, that's fine. That's okay. Let's see. Okay, so I do have a little bit. This is not going to work. This is not going to fucking work. So I need to sand the stem down a little bit of the new stem, but I don't have sandpaper. But what I do have is a knife sharpener, specifically a fucking work sharp, and I think this should have the right grit. I think this should have the right grit. So let's see if that works. Okay. All right. And we have Burger Bob saying, have you tried turning it off and on? Whoa! Let me tell you something right now. I'm not in the mood. Okay? This is not the mood. I think that could actually work. I think that could actually work. Although I'm trying to figure out where the fuck the piece is that's missing. Because there's no way I put in this much and then now I took out half of it. It didn't just magically disappear. That's not the way things work. Did you seriously screw a 3mm object on camera? Yes, all right. It was a funny question because obviously I know the answer. The answer is it's either in the fucking crown or it's in the watch. But if it's in the watch, if I press this release thing, it should come out, and it's not fucking coming out. And I don't see it in there. So we're going to find out if I fucking press this in here. So let's see. There's no way. Okay. All right. Oh, this is just the most exciting part of my fucking day, isn't it? These AirPods are driving me crazy. All right. I can't deal with that. I'm overstimulated right now. So, this is this really how loud I've been talking? Because I just had the AirPods on and I realized I've been fucking screaming. Oh boy. Oh my. Okay. This is good. This is fine. So, a little bit of glue, a teeny tiny bit of glue, and then I'm going to try to screw the crown in this stem. That should work, especially considering I just sanded it. Oh my God, boys. Boys and girls. Look at that. If you believe in Jesus, anything is possible. Okay? As long as you believe in our Lord and Savior, Jesus of Nazareth. So let's put the watch here. Did I say this was easy? Did I say this was easy a while ago? Was that something I said out loud? All right. So that goes in there. I just moved the fucking watch face. That's all right. That's okay. It happens to the best of us. Oh, fuck. Okay. Oh, come on, get in there, you fuck. So this has to go in there. Yes. Yes. Moment of truth. I think the stem's going to be way too long. The missing piece. You said it's on the floor? No, no, it's not on the floor. I know exactly where it is. The little missing piece is not on the floor. I know exactly where it is. I know exactly where the little missing piece is. The little missing piece is inside of the fucking watch because I cannot press the stem inside of the fucking mechanism. I can't press it. I can't press it in there because there's a piece inside, which this watch is useless now. Because there's a stem stuck in the fucking watch. I have a flashlight. Okay. Oh, oh my God, I just glued my fucking hand. This is a disaster. This is a nightmare. I'm not happy right now. I think it's in there. I think it's fucking in there. Fuck me. Is it in here? Did I drop it? No. But hypothetically, if I press this release stem thing, okay, I think I know how to solve this. I think I know how to solve this. And this is going to be precision. This is going to have to take precision. What I think I'm going to do is I'm going to glue a little piece of stem and see if I could fish it out. That's what I'm going to try to do. Or maybe I could just fish it out like this. Okay, so this needs to go inside to protect it. God, I'm getting a fucking headache dealing with this shit. This is supposed to be easy. This is supposed to be easy. Look at this. Look at this one. I've already done this. I've already done this. Look at how good this one came out. This one came out absolutely perfect. Everything works immaculate. Put it in a metal case, but no, because the Lord likes to give us challenges. The Lord likes to give us challenges. Use a straw to fish it out. A straw? A fucking straw. Are you having a laugh, mate? Okay. Okay. No, that's not gonna work. If I do that, I can't put any glue inside the mechanism of a watch. I'm not a retard. Fucking A. This is a fucking issue. Okay. Maybe I'm putting it in wrong. Let's see. No, I'm definitely not putting it in wrong. A coffee stir? See what the issue is? Let me show you the issue. Right? So we have the watch, the movement, and inside there is the tiniest little hole. And inside there is the broken piece of this stem, which should come out pressing this. It should come off. So let me just press this again and hope to God that somehow that disengages it. No. Yeah, I thought suctioning it off would work. That's how much of a fucking retard I am. Could it be that the stem? No. There's definitely something blocking my way. This is fucking retarded. This is retarded. I think you need to take it apart. Yeah. Unfortunately, I think I have to take this apart, which I have no idea. I just need to take that little piece off. That's all I need to do. Take that little piece out. But to do that, I have to screw. I don't have the fucking tools for that. All right. There has to be a solution. There has to be a solution. Okay. I think we could do this. I think we could do this. We just have to believe in the power of our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. Okay? That's all we have to do. So let me fix, first of all, the pliers, because this is already fucked. So let's see. Success. Success. You have to fucking, little victories. You have to fucking be happy. I'm going to treat myself because that was a little victory. The gay Japanese coffee, which is what I'm currently having. Come on. Get out, you fucking bitch. Come on, you stupid cunt. You daft cunt. This is a fucking disaster. You know what? Let's look on the floor. Maybe that piece is in the floor, and maybe the stem doesn't fit the fucking thing. Maybe that could be it. Maybe, Lord knows. Oh my God, fucking stupid. Why? 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 How? How does this fucking work? The stem, you're telling me this piece of metal broke? How easy it is to break this fucking shit? Let's see. Let's see how easy it is to break this shit. No, it's robust. But that piece, oh my God, it is a big piece too. It's a fucking big piece that's in there. I know this might sound retarded, but Let me see if a magnet. Maybe I could fucking magnet that bitch out. See, luckily for me, I have a Bandit by Trick Trick Boom that has magnets in it. So hopefully, let's see if the stem is magnetic. The stem is in fact magnetic. So this is a good sign. This is a really good sign. So let me take off the battery. I'm going to take off the battery. Whatever that's going to do. Come off, you fucking cunt. Oh my God, I'm going to shoot up a school. This is not going to be good for anyone. Oh, all right. Come on, you fucking cunt. You daft. Absolute fucking unit. I don't need to take off the battery. I don't need to take off the battery. That's fine. So let's see if maybe something's getting magnetized. Maybe if I release it. Okay, maybe if I do this. I think this could work. Don't put magnets near watches. I know. All right, but unfortunately, this is a auxiliary method to try to fucking salvage something. So I'm going to put the release, and this magnet is quite robust. So I'm going to press the release, and I'm going to put a magnet there. And see if that comes off, and it's not. That's great. This magnet seems to be stronger. Hot air will loosen it from a lighter in the oven. Fuck. Yeah? Yeah, the oven? Yeah, I'm just going to put it in the oven. You know, the worst part is the watch is moving perfectly fine. That's the worst part. It's moving. Oh, great. Yeah, that's what I want. So maybe if I do this. Okay. See, luckily my sleight of hand helps me out here because I could hold things in a way that normal people can't. Fuck. Fuck. Okay. Fuck. Okay. You know what the worst part is? I think I see the cunt. Actually, I don't see it. Is this stem too big? Is that what it is? Is it even going in the right spot? Yeah, whatever it is, I'm pushing it all the way in now. This is a fucking disaster. Okay. This is the worst case scenario. Because had it been in the stem, whatever, the stem is fine, right? I could just fucking get another stem. But no, no, this is inside. Is this the piece? No, there's no way that's the piece. How would that have gone in there? No, that's the piece that I snipped off. Fuck me in the fucking asshole. Okay, you know what? This is a smaller stem. This right here is a smaller stem. So let's see if maybe it just flew out and it's the stem size. No, it's definitely fucking in there. It's 1,000,000% inside the watch. Okay, Let's see. Let's Google this. Broke stem inside watch. Professional repair, you could try tapping it, carefully tapping the movement while pressing the release, or dissolving the broken piece. What? Broken stem in a movement? Here's how to fix it. Is this an NH movement? Yeah, it's a PE50. Oh, yeah. PE50. Oh, fuck. Okay. Yeah, the only thing they say is tapping it gently. Tapping it gently. While pressing the release. Sorry, my decent watch is actually fucking hitting the table. This is an absolute fucking disaster. If this thing flies out, I'm gonna be so happy. You don't even know. I don't even see it here. It's in there. It's fucking in there. I'm not happy anymore. Could you tell? Has it even moved? Has it even fucking moved? Nope. Nope. So this is done. I'm done with that. That's not gonna work. And I glued the bag. Perfect. So that watch is done. That watch is broken. A drop of paint thinner will dissolve the glue. There's no glue in there. There's no glue in there. What it is a piece of stem that's broken inside of the watch. And the stem seems to have lodged itself inside of the watch. So my solutions are to potentially knock it out, which is not falling out. Did it? Oh no, that was a piece of glue that just fell off. Okay, I got excited. So that's not working. Oh, come on, you fucking bitch. You little bitch. Wait. You know? I do see some movement. There's a light at the end of the tunnel. And by light at the end of the tunnel, I mean me when I hang myself. When I fucking hang myself and I see the light as the oxygen slowly fucking wears out of my body. I do see, okay. I can't believe it broke inside. I cannot fucking believe that it broke inside. Maybe if I take something thin enough and sort of jiggle it out, maybe? Come on, you bitch. It'll be funny if I break this one inside too, right? Wouldn't that just be perfect? Wouldn't that just be a fun fucking time for everyone? Ah, I bet you it's not there. It has to be in there. It's in there. Because why else would this stem not go inside this watch? Why else? Unless there's something blocking the entrance. That's the only thing. So it has to be in there. And it's such a pretty watch too. It's such a nice looking fucking watch too. That's the worst part. And I waited about a fucking month, 2 months for this shit to get in here. So this is what I'm going to try to do then. Let me put this watch inside here. I'm going to press this and I'm going to try to finger fuck it with this stem and see if hopefully that allows it to come out. I see it there too. Okay. All right. You bitch. Okay, you bitch. You stupid bitch. Let's try this. Let's try this. I think this might actually help substantially because it gives me more finger grip, more grip, which is what I desperately need, especially from the noose that I'm about to wrap around my neck. Okay. I'm really surprised that the stem hasn't flown out yet. I'm really surprised that the stem hasn't absolutely just decimated itself. How? How is this a fucking thing? Oh, wait. No. Dude, it's in there. It's like wedged in there. What an absolute fucking cocksucker. Come on. All right, let's try this. SDO. So should I move into another watch? Should I move into the other watch? Seeing that this one is completely dead and there's a fucking stem stuck in there and it's never going to work. No, I'm not going to give up. Giving up is for fucking black people. It's a joke. That's a joke. All right. I could say giving up is for white people too. Right. And I said giving up is for white people. You see, I said it. So I'm an equal opportunity hater. I'm not a hater for just one demo. You know, maybe if I pry. Let's see. Come on, you stupid bitch. Come on, you absolute fuck. Maybe, okay. Is there a way to remove this aluminum? No, there isn't. Okay. Do you have tweezers? What are these, Jason? What's this right here? Little needle tweezers that should be able to go in there and grab anything. I just touched the stem. It's still working though. Okay. All right. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to simply get the other watch. That's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to simply do the pink watch, which is the watch I wanted. This was just a test. This is just practice. That's what this is. I mean, how are the professionals going to do it? They're going to remove everything here on a $15 watch? No. They're just going to tell me, hey, get another one, you fucking idiot. Let's see. If Could I potentially just... Okay. These aren't even screws here. These aren't even fucking screws. These are like little fucking wedges that'll be a pain in the ass to remove. So let's try the tapping method one last time before I give up on this forever. And see if there's any hope. Can you take the stem off the crown you have and then stick the crown to see if it catches? No, it's impossible because I have broken the stem. You see that? That's the fucked stem of which this piece, that little piece, that size is stuck inside of the watch. So the only thing that I could potentially think to fish it out, which is going to be fucking mission impossible, is to take a stem that I have that's shit, put glue on the tip, push it in there and see if I could pull it out. That's the only thing that I could potentially think of. But then at that point, or wait, can I just magnetize? Yeah. Wait, hold up. Hold up. Maybe we could use science. Maybe we could use science. Hold up. I don't have to use glue. Let's see. Is this going to work? Look at that. Okay. So let's try magnetizing this. Okay. So that's pretty magnetized. Let's fucking put it in there. Oh, come on, you fucking bitch. And see if maybe somehow... That's not going to be strong enough. That's definitely not going to be strong enough. You fucking bitch. I see you in there clogging you. Clogging it up. Fucking cocksucker. So glue. I think glue might be my best bet. Getting a small piece of glue. Just a tiny dab. With a shit stem. And hopefully that allowing me to wedge it in there and remove the other one. But if that doesn't work, then the watch is fucked. So that could be the only other option. So let's try that. Let's try that. So luckily for me, I have something here that I could use. Let's see. Is that going to fit? Nope, that's too thick. Much like my dick. Much like my dick, my friends. So this, yeah. So let's try a little bit of the shit glue. Let's put this in there. All right, let's release this. Maybe a top-down camera would have been great here, right? Maybe. This would have been a good time to actually implement some production value. Let's put in. I was so happy when the stem fit. I was so ecstatic thinking that's it. Instead, how long has this taken to do what is a fucking 15-minute project? Or fucking project, as the Canucks call it. All right. Okay. So this is a tiny little dab of glue. This is the release. Let's press the release. Let's stick it in there. Make sure this is aligned correctly. All right, the release is releasing. It's in there. No, that didn't work. Okay, that's fine. More glue. Wipe it off. Go in there. Press it Press it aggressively. Push the release, of which I think I've broken. Oh my God, I feel it too. I feel it catching. This actually might work. This might fucking work, my friends. This might actually work. I think I'm a fucking genius. I think I'm a fucking genius. So it's in there. Whatever it is that it's fucking on, it's on right now. So let's see. I think this is it. I think I could do this. He's putting glue in his watch. Yeah. All right. This is an emergency technique. All right. Passed down generation to generation of piggy to piggy, from tiny piggy to elder piggy. So now, release. I feel it catching. I feel it fucking catching too. That's the worst part. That's the absolute worst part. So I need to put on the tippy tip a little bit of glue on the tippy fucking tip. That's too much. Okay. It's in there. Whatever it is that's pressed, it's pressed in there. The watch is still moving? Yes, the watch is still moving. So it's in there aggressively. All right. This is like building 40K models. How about a piece of cork? Let's see what you guys have. Solutions here. All is not lost. Pay a professional watch fixer to get it out. Piggy has hundreds of dollars in sharpening tools. Also, Piggy, does watch surgery come for trick, shoelace, and channel lock pliers? Fuck. It's a slow procedural trick, but the end is pure wizardry. That is true. I do have other adhesives. I could have used dot, like a dot glue, which I think would have been a lot easier to remove than this. But that's fine. That's fine. Okay. So let's press the release. Let's press the release. Let's press the release. No. Okay. So that didn't work. That didn't work. Not even close. And it's worse. Yeah. Okay. All right. That's fine. That's okay. We learned a lesson, and the lesson is um, don't be a retard. That's the lesson, my friends. Super simple. All right. Don't be a retard. Learn from my mistakes. But now that the watch is absolutely fucked, maybe I could be a little bit more aggressive and see if I could fix it without caring, because in my head, the watch is already broken, right? In my head, it's already broken. It's already done. So let's try doing it this way, where I could just simply lift up on all of these issues and see if perhaps I could get access to that. And if I can get access to that, just remove the stem. See, look at that. So I could just pry these things. Ooh, Something fell off. Something fell off. Okay. So the movement has fallen off. The fucking hand. Is this it? No. Okay. That's great. So the second hand has fallen off. I don't know where that went. It's fine. It's fine. Let's see if I could actually release it. Seeing that this watch is fucked. Might as well. Might as well try. The housing has come loose. Yep. What an absolute fucking waste. What a waste of a beautiful, nice looking watch that I decided to fucking flub because I'm a troglodyte. Because I am a troglodyte. So do we do the second watch? Do we do the second watch? Let's do the second watch. That's a waste. That's fine. That's okay. It's good. What's good about this, my friends, is the learning experience that we have. All right. The learning experience that we have now shared together, you and I. So now, when it comes to the second watch, it's going to be so much easier because I've learned from my mistakes. So now all I have to do is just simply get the next watch, which, by the way, I actually like. This one's a pink watch, and I actually like the way it looks on the thing. So what I'm going to do is I am going to take this watch apart, and now that I have the stem from the other watch, this watch should be cake. This watch should be cake. So let's take out the back, okay? Back is taken out. Ah, isn't it great when it's like a bachelor party? Isn't this phenomenal? Because now it's easy, right? Now everything's a joke because I've already messed up as much as I could. So there's no way that I could mess up further. So let's take this stem off. Easy. Look at that. A joke. Let's remove this watch. Easy so far. Let's not jinx it. Okay. Bias the left side. Flip the watch. Place in the little stopper. Okay, everything works. Yep. And then let's put in the stem from the other watch. Wow, that goes in so much easier. That goes in just so much easier. Does it move? It does not move. I feel something moving. Oh, now it's moving. Okay. So it turns out that this watch stem is a little bit too big. A little bit too big. So what I have to do is now shorten this watch stem. There's a couple ways to do this. Perhaps maybe I could just screw it on a little bit more and hope that that helps. Or I'm going to have to cut off the watch stem and do it again. So let's see. I don't think that's going to work. No. So let's remove this watch stem. Let's cut it up again. This time a little bit more aggressive. Right there. Cut off. Let's sand it down. Let's find the glue. A little bit of glue is all it takes. Right there. Little dab of glue. Oh my God. This is a bachelor party at this point. This is a bachelor party at this point because this is super simple. Nothing could go wrong at this point. Nothing. Because we've learned from all of our previous mistakes. So a little bit of glue. Dab that up. Screw that bad boy in. Screw that bad boy in. Oh man, it's working. It's working. All right. Hold it. Hold it. Screw it in all the way. It's in there. Oh man. Let's see. Now we push it in. We push it in. All right. So far, so good. I think this is the wrong. This might be the wrong one. Let's put one in that's a little bit more robust. Make sure the watch doesn't move all over the place. That's not it either. Oh, wouldn't that be great if I don't have the right fucking one? Wouldn't that be wonderful? Um, I think this one might be a little bit too tough. Yep, that one's a little bit too big. Maybe this one. Oh, lordy, lordy, I'm almost 40. Lordy, lordy, I'm almost 40. All right. All right. Get in there, you fuck. You little fuck. Oh, I put it in wrong. That's fine. Happens to the best of us. Okay, that seems to work fine. Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay, it moves. Now the question is, does it screw in? The question is, does it screw in? The question is, does it screw in? The answer is yes. Yes, it does screw in. All right, let's put in the back. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, my friends. What a successful. Nope, it's coming off. Okay, so I need a gasket. I need a gasket that's not bent to shit. Luckily for me, what do I have? I have a secondary watch case. Luckily for me. And this one, I hope, has a gasket that isn't made by tiny little Chinese hands that is going to ruin my life forever. So just simply remove this. Simply get the gasket. The gasket's in here. Okay, there you go. Put in the gasket. Put in the gasket. Okay. And hopefully everything should work perfect now. It should be happy. It should be a fun watch that I'm going to look at for years to come and remember this momentous occasion. So let's see. The gasket's in there. All right. Should I wet the gasket? No. Okay. All right. Let's put this in there. Get in there, you fucking piece of shit. Okay. I need a dog ball. That's what I need. I need a little doggy ball. I don't know where they are, but I need a ball that dogs play with. Oh, okay. The gasket's still coming apart. All right. Okay, so let's just fucking make sure that this gasket is going on correctly because We do need a little bit of waterproofing here in Miami, don't we? Right, boys? Okay, get in there, you fucking little piece of shit. You fucking nugget. Fuck. Okay. All right. So that's there. Close. I swear to God, if this gasket comes out, this is going to be it. This is going to be the end of me. I'm just going to throw this out the fucking... No. No, it didn't come off. But I do need a ball. I do need a ball that dogs play with. Um, Luckily for me, those balls happen to be in a very easy to find place, which is underneath the couch. Underneath the couch. See? See? God has a way, my friends. God has a way. And now the last part. The last part is the bezel. The bezel, which needs to be aligned precisely. Where's the bezel? Oh, there it is. Thank God. Okay, so here's the bezel. Is this aligned correctly? The watch? It's not. It's not. That's fine. That's okay. I could just remove this. It's just a matter of fixing. That's all it is, adjusting. I don't need to cut stems or do anything now. I could just adjust because it seems like the watch is biased on one side and I don't like the look of that. So let's take this little piece of plastic shit out and let's put in one that actually works correctly. Is this going to be it? Maybe. Nope. Nope. That's too thick. Am I losing my mind? No, no, I'm not losing my mind. This isn't a loss of mind. This is just what it takes to do what I need to do. And what I need to do is have a watch that I look at and it's going to make me happy. It's going to make me happy. It's going to make all the things that I'm going through, stresses of life, just fade away. Just fade away because of the happiness that I have wearing my watch. All right. There. Is that it? Is that going to be good? Are you going to give me some fucking trouble now? That's not correct. How many of these fucking plastic fucking pieces of shit do I have, huh? How many do I have? And none of them seem to fucking fit. Maybe this one? Maybe this one works? I hope. I fucking pray to everything holy and every school that's nearby that this one fits correctly because if it doesn't, well, they're gonna feel my wrath. They're gonna feel my wrath, those innocent school kids. Oh, that's not the right one. I thought it was. I thought it was gonna be the right one, but it turns out it's not. Yeah, watch sounds like it needs more super glue. Oh, that's good. Yeah, yeah, I should add more super glue to the watch, right? Learn my lesson from this beautiful one, of which, by the way, I still haven't found the other stem. I still haven't found the other stem, so I don't know where that stem went. That stem is gone. It's at this point, why is this there? Hmm, that's weird. Hmm. Oh, okay. There you go. All right. I thought that was going to be a problem. No, it's not. No, it's not going to be a problem. So I need to have these touch the mechanism so I could actually use the functions of the watch correctly. So that, is that going to be it? Yeah. Okay. There you go. Let's screw in the watch. Stem. All right. I think this watch is just going to be a little bit biased to the right, which is fine. Actually, it's not fine because then the buttons don't press the chronograph feature. Okay, I think I know how to fix this. I think I know how to fix this. You see, the problem is that the stem is too big. That's the problem. So the stem is a little bit too big. So I need to cut the stem once again, which is fine. It's fine. Because remember, at this point, we've learned from all our previous mistakes. And now everything is super simple to do. So I'm just going to cut the stem a little bit more. That's all that I need to do. Just a little bit. It's not going to be a lot. I just have to cut enough here so that it doesn't push the watch any further than it needs to be. So that once again, snip, sand, glue, tap, and replace. See? Look at that. And it goes in perfectly. And it goes in perfectly. Make sure it goes in all the way so that I'm not dealing with the same problem I had before. I really hope I didn't take too much off. Why is this not screwing in? Okay, there you go. So let's press this in again, this little bad boy. It's in there. It's in there. It moves. It pushes. Does it screw in? It screws in better. I said it screws in better. And now what I need to find is a ring that pushes the watch the opposite way because it's pushed too much in one way. And that's not pretty. That's not aesthetic. And what I want is an aesthetic watch that's going to remind me that I've made the watch and I've put in sweat and blood and tears into this watch. And therefore, I should be happy about the end result. So I think it's going to be this one. 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 Go in there, you fucking, I swear to God. Oh my God, man. Count the fucking days. Count the days right now till something ends up on the news. Because I promise you, it's going to be me. It's going to be fucking me. You think, oh, Piggy's joking. It's funny. Ha ha. Ha ha. Wow. He's such a funny guy. Nope. Nope. It's not going to be funny when I'm on the fucking news. Fuck me. Okay. This has to go in there. Which one of these? Give me one that has a lip that I could use. For God's sake, give me something. Count your fucking days. Peace? You want peace? That's not gonna happen with me around, baby. That's not gonna fucking happen with me around. My God. I swear to God, if you don't fit in there right now, if this doesn't work, you better fucking watch the news today. You better watch the news today because it's going to be a day of reckoning. It's going to be a day of reckoning if this doesn't fit. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. All right. I think, okay. That's okay. It's fine. Which one of you is going to fit? Is it going to be this one? Is it going to be this one that fits? Does the watch move? Is this going to provide sufficient? No, it's not. No, it's not. We have so many we could just try out. It's okay. That's the part that you guys need to understand. This is about positivity, right? And I have a lot of them. I have a lot of these little rings. So why? Why is it that the ring that I'm trying to put on doesn't fit? Maybe is there one in here? There is one in here. You better fucking work, you fucking piece of shit. I swear to God, I'm gonna shoot up a fucking school. And then I'm gonna blame Swatch and China for ruining me. Is that it? Does that work? If I screw this in? Okay, it's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. Because I need to have one that pushes in sufficiently. So maybe this. The fact that you're learning from your mistakes, but not the watch you successfully modded might be your issue. Well, it's easy for you to say, right? It's easy for you to say because you're not right now in the midst of battle like I am with this. I'm battling this, and you're just there watching me, upset, laughing at my insecurities, my forehead, my nose shape. You're laughing at all those things. But I'm going to be the one laughing once I get this watch to fit as it should. So that who laughs last laughs the best. And I'm about to laugh a lot. I'm about to laugh so hard. Dude, you don't even know what's coming. You don't even know what's coming. Is this a fucking prank show right now? Is this a fucking prank show? Is that what this is? Is this a game show that I'm on? Is Ashton Kutcher gonna come out and go, ha 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 ha? Guess what? This entire thing, life as you know it, is just a prank. You're part of a game show that we've been doing your entire life. Where is the little silver shit? Where is it? Where's the silver thing? Oh, there it is. I thought I lost it. That would have been bad for the nearby school. Go in. Go in, you cunt. I swear to God, if you don't go in. This is the one. This is the one that's supposed to fit. It's this little lip right here. It's this little lip. Now it's that little lip. Now it's that little lip. All right. There you go. There you go. So now it should fit. Why doesn't it fit? Why doesn't it fit? Why don't it's all about moderation. Oh, isn't life all about moderation? That's all it is, right? You just have to moderate things a little bit and then everything is going to work out fine. You have to adjust things. Life is a trial full of tribulations with annoyances and little things that bother. But you know what? Once you conquer them, you become a better person. It's why Mother Teresa was so popular because she believed that you could only ascend in life through pain, which is what I'm dealing with right now because this is nothing but pain. That works. That's exactly where it needs to be. Why isn't this going in? Come on. Let's take a little bit of a drink break. Let's take a drink break. Hmm. 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 Don't worry, we could all chip in and get you a Casio. That's really funny. That's really funny, right? Isn't that the funniest part? We could all chip in and get you a Casio. That makes me want to laugh. Okay, let's try this. Let's try this. This might be what solves it. This might be what solves it. Okay. Is that it? Did I fix the problem? Are we live? Oh my God, Jehovah's Witness. With Jehovah as my witness. What is this? Why is it not moving? Oh, okay, because the stem's pulled out. Oh, oh, I was about to have a fucking aneurysm right now. Okay, that's okay. Is this riveting content? Is this riveting content? Okay. Oh, oh, I've placed my screwdriver with glue all over it. Isn't that wonderful? My multi-tool? Maybe scissors would help. Okay. Okay. All right. Oh, there's glue all over this. There's glue all over this. That's all right. Oh my God, just push in. That's all I need. All I need is for this to push in, and I'd be so ecstatic. This was supposed to be the easy one. This was supposed to be the easy one. It's not aligned. It's not aligned. That's what the... Okay. Now it should be aligned. And now if I put this in here, it should all work dandy. It should work dandy bear. It should work dandy bear right now. Come on, you fucking... That presses that. That presses that. Second hand should be moving. Yes. Bottom hand should be moving. Can I change the time? Let's see. I could change the time. It is 13:24. 13:24. Push it in. All right. And let's put the gasket in. Let's put the gasket in here. Let's put the gasket. Get in there. Get in there. Is that the right gasket? Okay. All right. And now we just simply screw it in. The gasket's falling apart. Ah, boy. All right. You know what? Let's just align this correctly the first time. Just screw it in gingerly. 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 Let's apply our ball. Hope the gasket doesn't come off. The last step. The last step is removing the glue from the bezel so I could put the bezel insert. That's the last step, of which I have to align correctly. All right. So far, so good. The cover's been removed, and now we get the bezel, and we have to align it. So the 60 has to go on the 60. My friends, it took a little bit of time. It took a little while. There's glue everywhere. Now I have to put in the stems. Sorry, the fucking whatever you call them. Let's see. Let's put these in. Oh my God. This is... The gasket's coming out. That's fine. Just rip it off. It's good. It's okay. Doesn't need to have a gasket. I'm not going to dive with this watch. Oh boy. Oh boy. Have we reached the end of our journey? Have we reached the end of my trials and tribulations, changing what should be a 15-minute project that's now taken up the better part of my afternoon? There's a piece of lint inside of the watch. That's all right. That's okay. I don't have to care about that. Do they work? Do the buttons work? The buttons don't work. The buttons don't work. Oh, they do work. Okay. Ha 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 ha. I thought they weren't working. Look at the fruits of our labor, my friends. The fruits of labor right here. Isn't it beautiful? Isn't it gorgeous? Isn't it absolutely perfect? And most of all, it's a reminder. It's a reminder of what hard work could do, what hard work could produce. And it's produced, dare I say, a beautiful watch. It's just taken a little bit of time, a little bit of effort, a little bit of a couple tribulations that we faced, some challenges along the way. But ultimately, what we're left with is a beautiful reminder. It's not a watch that tells time, it's a watch that tells perspective. Perspective of a time period in my lifetime where I defied all odds and actually did something. I made a thing. I got the pieces, I sourced them from little tiny Chinese hands. And guess what, my friends? The watch is now a successful project. Oh, this one? What am I going to do with this one? Maybe I should hammer it? What should we do with this watch? That's now the bane of my existence. Let me see if I could actually try to. I know that if I could remove. Okay, so I've removed the hands from the watch, which have now flown everywhere. That's great. That's wonderful. So that means I could take off the face of the watch. And now, maybe, perhaps, I could see what's wrong. Wow, this is a very simple movement. Today's miracle brought to you by the sweet baby Jesus of Nazareth. This is a 15-minute job that's taken 2 hours. We just had the tears. Now we finally have the blood. Piggy's 5'3". How much smarter does he think people are with tiny Chinese hands? Well, you know what? Oh, here's the second hand. Okay. So all I need to find is wherever that other hand went. The fucking... Where is it? The little tiny hand. That'll be useful for me if I could find that little bitch, because then what that means is that I could then reconstruct this watch. And that'll be a learning experience in and of itself. That would be a learning experience in and of itself. Let me take off the battery of this fucking godforsaken watch that's taken too long to get here. And immediately once I get it, I ruin it. I'm not upset. I'm not upset. You know what I am? I'm disappointed at myself. I'm disappointed at the glue that I got over my favorite tool. I'm disappointed over the fact that I now have a little stem that I need to find that's about the size of my dick. And it's going to be impossible to source on a table that's made of wood that looks, every piece looks like what I'm looking for. Is it here? Is that it? No, that's not it. That's a piece of gasket. So this thing right here, maybe if I could remove the, give me the fucking battery. Give me the battery. So what have we learned here, guys? Leave what you think we've learned in the comment section below. I know what I've learned. I've learned that I'm retarded. That's what I've learned. I've learned that sometimes you should just let things go. let things go, not try to fix things yourself, leave it to the experts, and maybe perhaps you might actually get something done. Because if there it is. Okay, so I removed the battery. Does that mean that I could remove? You know, it'd be great if I could actually fix this. That'd be sick, right? Um, I think that's it. I think that's the stream, my friends. Thank you guys for watching me. Uh, Make sure that if you see me wearing this watch in a video, you know exactly what it took. The gasket's coming out. That's the gasket. You know exactly what it took for this watch to be made. Apart from that, thank you for watching. If you see me on the local news, don't be surprised. Do not be surprised or alarmed because we came here together. You and I, we came here together. So have a great day and happy holidays.